Hi Lorna. North East Scotland is an exciting location for life sciences. Can you tell us what's happening in the region and about the work conducted by Opportunity North East?
Thanks, Brian. There's an established cluster of life science companies in and around Aberdeen working in fields including biologics, imaging and health data science. And this reflects the innovation strengths across our research centres in the region, including the University of Aberdeen, Robert Gordon's University and NHS Grampian. And there's also an exciting pipeline of new businesses coming through from that research base. And Opportunity North East, or One, is a private sector economic development company. In life sciences, our activities are targeted to realising the industry's goal of doubling the size of that company cluster in the region. And working with companies, we provide business growth support for new and early stage life science businesses, mentoring and leadership programmes to facilitate collaboration and innovation in the region's companies. The transformational project for the region is BioHub. It's a £40 million investment located on the Forester Hill Health Campus, and One leads and co-funds the BioHub. It will provide specialist facilities, incubator labs and offices for startup companies and bespoke accommodation for growing life science businesses. It will provide access to business support and sector experts to help companies at all stages of their growth and bring their products to market. Construction of the BioHub has started and it will open in the second half of 2022. Brian, given that we have this dynamic and growing company cluster in the region, can you explain what SCOUT aims to achieve and how it can help companies?
Of course. So the first thing I should say, Lorna, is that this is a partnership between three organisations. So CPI, which is the Centre for Process Innovation, the CMAC Future Manufacturing Research Hub, and iBioIC, the Industrial Biotechnology Innovation Centre. So through this partnership, we offer free support to Scottish-based SMEs in the chemical, biochemical and life sciences sectors. So in terms of what we actually do, we have three offerings. The first of these are events. So here we workshop through common industry challenges, develop networks, build the supply chain. The second is what we refer to as our innovation integrator. This is a business consultancy tool to provide an objective review of a product or process. And finally, the third is our technical consultancies. Here we provide guidance on a particular technology challenge, tapping into the diverse expertise that exists across the three partner organisations. So that's essentially what the SCOUT project does.
A challenge that life science businesses face when they're moving from proof of concept to production is access to specialist facilities and people with the skills to help to scale up a product. How can the SCOUT project assist companies to grow in those areas?
Yeah, absolutely. We certainly recognise both of these as key challenges to small businesses, and these are key factors that we consider during the one-to-one support that we offer to SMEs. To your first point on people, our Innovation Integrator tool takes an objective look at a business across a range of 12 factors, one of which is people. Here we consider what the skills are required to transition a product from invention to innovation and ultimately commercialisation. We consider the key strengths of that company in terms of its people at each stage, but we also make recommendations as to where additional support may be required. Then we can signpost accordingly, whether that's within our organisations or our broader network. Then to your second point on technologies, access to specialist equipment is something that we consider as part of our more detailed technical consultancies. Although this is a desk-based feasibility exercise, we use it as an opportunity to, one, identify technology partners and to identify funding opportunities also. So I hope that's given you some insight as to the SCOUT project and what it's all about. Myself and the rest of the SCOUT team are very much looking forward to our two organisations working together to support SMEs in the North East.
Thank you, Brian. That's been very useful, and I'm sure companies in the region will be very keen to engage with the SCOUT project in the future.